Experience. It's the teacher of all things. Its lessons propel you forward to overcome obstacles and learn how far you can go. It's what makes you, you. And it's at the heart of every Macquarie University degree. It means you can combine virtual and on-campus learning and personalise your degree. With courses co-created by industry leaders and degrees with inbuilt internships, you learn directly from those with experience. When you're powered by our collective, you get the experience you need to get ahead. You become more than just you. You become you to the power of us. Macquarie University.
Good afternoon, everybody, graduates. I hope you're having a nice day. I'll just wait a little bit before people realise that this is something important. Cool. Welcome. Congratulations. We really hope you have a really fantastic day. I'm here just to give you a quick briefing as a graduate, what to expect from the ceremony, kind of a little bit of the process, just to, there's a bit of uncertainty or nerves, just to alleviate a little bit of that. So my name is Ree. I work here at Macquarie University in the graduations team. And myself and the rest of the team will be here to assist with anything to ensure this all goes smoothly for you. All you have to worry about is walking across this stage. A very daunting prospect at times for many people. But I'm just going to talk through basically what the structure is, and so you can know what to expect in terms of timings and everything. So we're going to start this ceremony about 2:30. It will commence with the academic procession coming into the hall, down this red carpet in the centre, and then they'll take their place up here on the stage. Once they're here in place, we'll have a little bit of a sing of the national anthem. If that is something you're familiar with, we definitely encourage you to sing along. We also, when you're standing, we ask to remove the trenches or the bonnets during the anthem, some sign of respect. After that, the ceremony will be opened by the presiding officer. Now, the presiding officer today is the Deputy Vice-Chancellor from Medicine and Health, Professor Patrick McNeil. He will open the ceremony, and after a short introduction, we'll introduce our occasional speaker today. Our occasional speaker today, her name is Antonia Moran. She is a partner in a law firm, which the exact firm has escaped my memory at the moment, but if you have a program, that information is in there. After her address, that is when the sort of formal proceedings will commence. So that first part will take roughly about 20 to 30 minutes. And then we'll start to get you ready to present you on stage. Now, you're all seated in a seat with a number on it, and your ticket also should have that same number. So if you want to just quickly check sometime between now and the ceremony starting that if it says 23, you're sitting in 23. I think we have, is it around 150, the highest seat ticket is today? Something around that, or 140, something like that. So basically, we pull the rows in the reverse number order. So if you're right up the back there at like 140 something, 150 something, you'll be the first row to be pulled, and then therefore the first person to cross the stage. And if you're seat number 1, you are then the last person to cross the stage. So you have a lot to sit through. The first person gets to really demonstrate to everyone how it's done. So when we take you backstage, we'll have staff members there handing out your testaments, and you'll hold them here in your left hand. And if you have items with you, ideally, if you have items with you like bags and things like that, you have already cloaked them in the cloakroom, and you just have your phone with you. If you bring your phone with you and you don't have a pocket, we'll show you how to do this, but basically you just hold your phone behind the folder, and it's like this, and then you cross the stage very concealed. So just make sure when you're leaving your seat, if you've got things with you, bring everything with you, because when we return you back, you won't come back to the same seat. You'll just go to the first available seat. So what I'll do is just demonstrate by walking what we will do when we cross the stage. So when we bring you back, there are 2 ramps on either side. So there's no need to take any stairs or anything, and we've got staff back here that can help you with your gown if they've come dislodged. So don't worry about any of that. You'll be back here, and when the time comes, you'll be instructed to walk onto the stage. For your ease, well, actually, maybe for your confusion, there's 2 X's on the stage. The one you want to stand on is the silver one. That's right next to the presenting officer who's reading the names. So they're going to read your name, and after they read your name, they will do the hat tip, or the doff, to you. And that is with your right hand. And I'd probably recommend, if you want to go for reaching instinctively where you think it is, it's going to be higher than where you think. So you want to try and reach the top of that mortarboard, and then just do a little tip of the head. That's it. So she'll say such and such's name, and then we'll do this. You will do the same, return that, and then you'll make your way to the center. If you've completed a research degree and are being conferred with that today, they'll also read the title of your thesis before you cross. So you'll cross here. You will be in the center. The presiding officer will be here to have your photo on the stage, the presentation photo on the stage. Usually that's done with a handshake. So you'll shake with the right hand, hold this with the left hand, pose, and then make your way. If you don't wish to shake the hand of the presenter for any reason you have, as you're approaching, just right hand over the chest, and that will indicate to him, no thanks, no handshake. And so then we'll just pose here, photo, and then we'll make our way this way. It may be tempting at this point because maybe you have like a lot of stage fright and embarrassment to just run down here. Don't do that. Just keep making your way this way, and then back. There's another ramp to take you off the back of the stage. You'll return back this way, and one of our wonderful Macquarie staff or alumni volunteers will guide you back to a suitable seat. This hasn't happened this time around, which is very fortunate. I think I've made a successful barricade, but this is also not the exit. I don't know why people see this and think this is a safe exit for me. Definitely not. After that, After the conclusion of the presentation of your awards across the stage, there will be an address by the appointed graduate speaker. I'm trying to make eye contact. There you are. Your name's with me, Tom? Tom will present the speech on behalf of you all. And then after that, we will wrap the proceedings. At the conclusion of the ceremony, the official party will make their way out. And once they've all left, we'll direct you to follow them out of the hall, and we'll all process around the outside of the building, all the way to the back of the hall outside. That's where we have some refreshments, light refreshments. If you want to take your stage photo or your portrait photo, anything like that, the vendors are situated out there too. So they have kiosks where you can book your ticket. You'll get like a little flyer pamphlet on your way off the stage, which will have your number if you want to book your, pick up the photo, and you can look at it and see if you like it before you commit to purchasing it. Okay. That's about it for me. So I'm going to leave you to it just to chill. We're going to let the guests in. And I do want to say once again, congratulations to you all. I really hope you have a very enjoyable and stress-free day. And we're here to help if you need anything. So please just let us know. Again, congratulations. Thank you.
When you graduate from Macquarie University, you become part of our alumni community. A vast connected network that spans the globe. With thought leadership and networking events, locally and around the world. Where you can connect with other alumni, find a future employer or employee. Also, as part of the alumni community, you have access to a wide range of benefits, including special discounts, free access to the library for life, an alumni e-magazine, special events, networks, and career and professional development opportunities. We celebrate and champion our graduate stories and achievements, so stay connected and stay informed. That's you to the power of us. Stay connected by letting us know where your journey takes you. Simply update your details at mq.edu.au/alumni.
Good afternoon, everybody. I just want to say to the guests of the graduates, welcome to the university. I hope you have been enjoying the campus so far. And I really hope you enjoy today's ceremony and you can help us to celebrate the wonderful achievements of the graduates. The ceremony will be commencing shortly with the academic procession entering the hall. Before that happens, though, I just have a couple of housekeeping things. We're all tightly packed in here. It's a bit squishy, but I will ask that if you could try to remain in your seats as much as possible during the ceremony. I understand we like to get a really good photo of our graduates up on the stage on our phones or cameras. And you can do that by standing up in your seat, but please be mindful, of course, that we are in a venue tightly squished in, as I said. So if we can be mindful of everyone's enjoyment. So if you're standing up for a long time, you may be blocking someone's view. So just be mindful of that. The other thing I want to highlight here is that there may be temptation to stand up and stand in the aisles. Please don't do that, particularly as you can see here, marked emergency exits, and those need to absolutely be clear at all times. So please do not be standing in those. That would be very appreciated. Now, as I mentioned, the academic procession will open the ceremony by walking into the building. They will come down the centre aisle, the red carpet, and then they will make their way up onto the stage. And they'll stand at these seats, and then the national anthem will play. We do invite, if you feel so compelled, to please join in the singing of the national anthem. And we ask that we will ask for you to be standing for that as well. So we'll be commencing in just a few moments. So I'll just ask you to sit tight for a couple of minutes and I'll let you know when we're good to start. Okay, the ceremony will commence momentarily. So I would ask that you all please stand for the entry of the academic procession. Please be seated. Good afternoon, everyone. My name's Sam Ricketts, and I'm the very proud Pro-Vice-Chancellor Indigenous here at Macquarie University. Distinguished guests, I would like to invite Uncle Chris Tobin, representative of the Darug people, to offer the traditional acknowledgement of country. Uncle Chris.
Thank you. Warami Midiga. Hello friends and Nalawa, welcome. We begin today by acknowledging that we are gathering here together at Wallamata, traditional country of the Darug people and ancestral clan lands of the Wallamedigal. I wish to also pay my respects to those that have gone before us, our elders and our ancestors, and to thank the university for the invitation to come and join you for the acknowledgement of country. This quietly significant protocol we do, the acknowledgement of country, is for me one of the very sweet and encouraging things we do in contemporary Australia. It gives us the opportunity to pay our respects to Aboriginal Australians and while affirming ourselves as a community that cares about what is right and that joins together for the common purpose, which is the social and environmental healing of our country. My family, in fact, descend from Yarramundi, a respected elder and cleverman of the neighbouring Burrabrongal clans during the early years of colonisation. He saw that our survival in this new world could best be secured if we could learn more about it So he enrolled his daughter, Bullengai, or Maria as she's known, into the Native Institute, a school set up in 1815 by Governor Macquarie, offering formal education to Aboriginal children. Maria studied there for several years and used her newly acquired skills to lobby and eventually secure some land for herself and her family out along the Richmond Road. Other Aboriginal families soon joined them there, seeking refuge during the brutal displacement of Aboriginal people throughout the 1800s. And the place became known as the Blackstown, where the present-day city of Blacktown gets its name. We are very proud of her, as I'm sure your families are of you here today. And with good reason. Your success is our success. Your advancement, our advancement. Now that was probably better understood in more traditional times when camp groups were smaller and clans abided by strict sharing laws, which meant the food that you caught and brought back was distributed throughout the rest of the camp. Your skills and good fortune were thus enjoyed by all. Your efforts literally nourished the rest of the community, and you in turn were looked after by them. Yes, we can live quite beautifully when we work together. Our Aboriginal ancestors certainly lived well in many respects, and I use occasions like this to offer them to yourselves as a model or a benchmark on how good to expect our lives today. You see, when Captain Cook arrived here a little over 250 years ago, he described the people he encountered as one of the happiest people he'd ever met. They owned nothing, he wrote, but the tools they carried. They made their shelters from the bark of trees without cutting them down, and fed their families from the earth without excessive tilling or clearing. There was no slavery, no rich and poor, no mortgages or rents, and no homelessness. People cooperated to collect the resources that were needed, which were then shared out according to strict Aboriginal law. Our lands were maintained in their natural state through fire and responsible harvesting. Our rivers and waterways kept clean and unpolluted, with people drinking out of them as they've done here in Wallamata for the past 20 to 30,000 years. So please consider this is not an ideal or a dream yet to be realised. This is normal life for us and for the longest time, and not that long ago. So there is no good reason why we should expect less for ourselves and our children than what our ancestors enjoyed. Admittedly, there's a lot more of us. However, we are a clever people, and there's still much magic in the world, I like to believe. So graduates, I would say expect great and wonderful things from your life. Life is good, we are naturally happy, and normally very good at looking after each other and the earth. I just ask that you share your skills with the rest of us where you can and keep following that beautiful spirit within you that got you this far. Do this and I'm confident we can put together a world we can be proud of and a future that is worthy of our children. We can all do our bit. I'll do mine now by winding up and letting you graduate. Just want to say congratulations to all of you. Have a wonderful day and all the best in our collective futures. Thank you.
Thank you, Uncle Chris. I'm pleased to introduce Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Medicine and Health of Macquarie University, Professor Patrick McNeill.
Thanks so much, Chris, for your acknowledgement of country. It's always good to have you come to the graduation ceremonies. We thank you very much for coming. And I welcome everybody and those who are new to visiting, maybe from overseas. Acknowledgement of country, as you've just heard from Uncle Chris, is a very important part of Macquarie University and I hope a very important part of all of Australia. It's an important sign of respect as we walk in partnership on a journey of reconciliation, and your presence is very welcome, Chris. So colleagues, guests, families and friends of our graduates, and most importantly, all our graduates, it's my distinct honour and a pleasure to welcome you here today to this Wallamata campus of Macquarie University and this graduation ceremony. I bring our graduates and your guests a special greeting from the members of our University Council, the governing body of our university, and our Chancellor, Dr. Martin Parkinson. I hope that this will be a very happy and memorable occasion for all of you. Now, I have noticed that there's some young children and babies in the audience. I want to assure you that young children are always welcome at any Macquarie University graduation ceremony. And in fact, we've all heard, I've practiced as a doctor and I've heard lots of screaming in my professional life. I'm sure nothing that will rival the children here today. So parents, let your children wander around. If they make a noise, don't be embarrassed. Stay here and let us enjoy them. It's always better when children are present at any gathering. Today we celebrate the wonderful achievements of those of you about to graduate, and completing a degree, as you know, is never easy. You need an intelligent and inquiring mind, determination and perseverance, and you need to make many sacrifices. You've worked very hard to get here today, and you have every right to feel proud of what you've accomplished. We at the university are just as proud of you, and I'm pleased to be able to congratulate each and every one of you. I also want to especially welcome families, supporters, and friends of our graduates here as invited guests. The fact that you've been invited by one of our graduates to share one of the great days of their lives is proof positive that you have been an important influence. So to our invited guests, congratulations and thank you for celebrating this great occasion with us. In just a few minutes, it will be my very great honour to confer your degrees upon you and welcome you as lifelong members of that community of scholars we proudly call Macquarie University. But it's now my great pleasure to introduce our occasional speaker, Antonia Marin. Antonia Marin is a senior associate in the Sydney Family Law team at Mills Oakley and an accredited specialist in family law. She brings a unique blend of legal expertise, international experience, and a 25-year media career to her practice, giving her a distinctive ability to communicate complex ideas with clarity and compassion. Before entering law, Antonia worked as a journalist, writer and producer across Australian media organisations, specialising in parenting and social issues. After nearly a decade living in Singapore, where she completed her Juris Doctor degree and volunteered with migrant worker advocacy groups, she developed a nuanced understanding of diverse family systems and cross-cultural conflict resolution. Admitted in 2019, Antonia has since built a strong practice focused exclusively on family law, with particular expertise in parenting coordination. She regularly presents on this specialised area of dispute resolution and co-hosts the international family law podcast, Beyond Borders, reflecting her ongoing engagement with global family law networks. Antonia also serves as a board director of the Kidman Centre, a youth mental health organisation founded by her father, Professor Anthony Kidman. Her work is grounded in a commitment to reducing the impact of family conflict on children and helping families navigate challenging transitions with dignity and support. I now invite Antonia Marin to deliver the occasional address.
Thank you very much for that warm welcome. I'd like to acknowledge the members of faculty, staff, distinguished guests, graduates and their families and friends. It's a privilege to address you on such a significant day, and I wholeheartedly share the congratulations expressed previously and applaud your hard work and commitment that have brought you to this milestone in your journey. I won't repeat what's previously been mentioned about my background, except to note that my career path has been rather unconventional, and that is something that I take great pride in. While it's not especially common to transition from a career in media to one in law, I've found that the two fields do share common important ground. Both involve connecting with others, seeking to understand and empathise with their stories and experiences, and communicating these narratives with authenticity and clarity. And this is where my passion truly lies. It perfectly captures the essence of the humanities, learning to comprehend, interpret, and reflect upon the human condition. Ultimately, it's the stories and lives of others that interests me most. It explains why, when I began considering tertiary education, I naturally gravitated towards the arts. The breadth and depth of the discipline appealed to my curiosity and love of exploring ideas, stories, and perspectives. My undergraduate major was a double in history and writing. Through history, I was able to examine the forces that shape societies and individuals, while writing provided a creative outlet to express and interpret those insights. So this dual focus nurtured my appreciation for context, critical thinking, and nuanced communication, all of which have proved invaluable throughout my academic and professional journey. As I've touched on, my road to this moment has not been linear. So when I first finished school, I commenced an arts degree at a university in Sydney, but I quickly realised that I'd been institutionalised for too long and I needed to experience the world beyond the classroom, and I wanted to move out of home. I hadn't yet been to Europe or the UK, and I was yearning for change. So with my parents' blessing, I withdrew from my degree and I spent a year working and travelling in Europe. The period came to a conclusion when my parents encouraged me to return home for a short trip to spend Christmas with them. And it's no secret that a Sydney summer trumps a London winter. And so within a few weeks of being home, I decided that Sydney was the place where I wanted to live and that it was time for me now to get serious and get a real job, which I did. I landed a role as an editorial assistant in a media organisation, which was then owned by Kerry Packer. From here, I moved into television, where I worked for Channel 9 and then later Foxtel, and I actually remained in media for the best part of 2 decades. It was a heady time and actually the perfect fit for me at that time. And when I reflect on my early career years, I do remember at each workplace I identified key colleagues and managers whose professional skills and qualities I respected and I sought to emulate. I then considered my own personal and professional goals and directed my career trajectory to complement my circumstances at the time. And I actually attribute this approach to the fact that during my career in media, I was able to have 4 children and continue working in a highly rewarding and satisfying profession where I was fortunate enough to have a high degree of autonomy. Now, my journey into law was both anticipated and surprising. Coming from a family of academics with parents deeply involved in politics and strong opinions, I've always had a passion for history, writing, and philosophy. As an enthusiast of the humanities, I appreciate language for its subtlety and its expressive power. The combination of the intellectual challenge and the focus on human and social justice is what makes the field of law, in particular the practice of family law, especially appealing and satisfying to me. The opportunity to undertake a Juris Doctor was presented because of my circumstances. By this stage, I had moved to Singapore for my husband's work, and we were living there with our, by now, 6 young children. My life was full, given the ages of our children, and I did have some remote working obligations back in Australia. However, I was keen to utilise my time in Singapore in a purposeful way. So in my mind, undertaking a law degree would fulfil me intellectually while also providing me with a professional future. I enrolled in the Juris Doctor at Macquarie in 2015. It was the first year that JD was offered. From the first unit through to the last, I enjoyed every single subject. I realised that I'd found my true love. So from torts to property to company to equity and trusts, and of course criminal and family law. But I will say, and my family will verify, that it wasn't always easy, and at times it was hugely challenging. It was not so much the structure, because I've never struggled with self-discipline and I'm very apt at managing my time, but it was actually the commitment, the endurance, and the challenge of working most of the time alone that I found to be particularly hard. And to this end, my family were often the sounding boards for my ideas, my thoughts for a research essay or an assignment. And they've been subjected to listening to countless online lectures and podcasts when driving to and from extracurricular activities. I have to say that me sitting with my laptop and a couple of textbooks at their sporting events was quite a familiar sight in Singapore. I do recall one of the kids after a tennis lesson saying to me, "You didn't even watch, you were studying the whole time." And while that might have been true, I say it comes down to utilising my time as effectively and resourcefully as possible. And I'm now very glad that I did, because obtaining a Juris Doctor and before that an arts degree have enabled me to contemplate and chase an exciting future. Education is not merely a pathway to employment or a means to an end. It's a profound act of self-discovery and hope. It also connects us to others. So whether through the shared experience of an on-campus session or the solitary discipline of external study, it fosters community and resilience. It reminds us that learning is a lifelong pursuit. Ultimately, education is an act of courage. It's a belief in the possibility of growth, of change, and of understanding. And in a world that often feels fractured, that belief is more vital than ever. So your path may not be linear, and that's okay, mine certainly wasn't, but with every twist and turn, I was taught something valuable. So if you find yourself unsure or if your journey doesn't look like the one that you imagined, don't panic. Trust that you're still moving forward. Honour your voice. It's easy to get swept up in expectations, whether they're external or internal, but your voice matters. Let it evolve. Keep believing that your path, however winding, is leading somewhere worthwhile. Thank you.
So I really want to congratulate and thank Antonia Marin for giving their time for such an important part of today's celebrations. Now, graduates, every graduation ceremony is recorded and posted on the web, and at a time in the future you might like to go back and find this date in the Macquarie archives and find this graduation ceremony and wind it back and listen again to Antonia Marin's occasional address. And in those words, the power of understanding the stories and lives of others and experiencing people's lived experience as a powerful driver of lifelong learning. A really, really great wisdom. And again, let's have another round of applause to thank Antonia. So as Deputy Vice-Chancellor at Macquarie University, I especially look forward to presiding at ceremonies such as today's and conferring degrees on those who have complied with the university's requirements for such awards. I now call on our Acting Registrar, Sam Ricketts, to formally certify the eligibility of those who have met the requirements for these awards.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Medicine and Health, I certify that all the candidates being presented here today and those who are absent have satisfied the requirements of the Academic Senate for the degrees they are to be awarded. Would all the candidates for admission to degrees please stand?
In the name of the Macquarie University Council and by my authority as Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I admit each of you present and those who are absent to the degrees for which you have qualified. Congratulations.
Graduates, please be seated. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Medicine and Health. The graduates at this ceremony are from the Faculty of Arts. I now call on Professor Sarah Sorial, Deputy Dean, Research and Innovation at the Faculty of Arts, to present the graduates. Professor Sorial.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Medicine and Health, and Executive Dean, Faculty of Medicine, Health and Human Sciences, the graduates at this ceremony are from the Faculty of Arts. Students and staff from the Faculty of Arts develop critical, inquiring and curious minds. They work together within and across disciplinary boundaries to ask questions about socially complex problems. They identify paths of research, analyse and communicate ideas in creative formats, and reflect on the skills and knowledge they need in order to understand the world, past, present and future. Students are encouraged to use their skills and talents to connect with local and global communities. This faculty includes research and study areas in ancient history, anthropology, education, English, geography and planning, Indigenous studies, international studies, law, media, music, communication and cultural studies, modern history, politics and international relations, philosophy, sociology, and security studies and criminology. Through transformative education, Faculty of Arts graduates are equipped to face societal challenges with a deep evaluative mind, strong reasoning, and a well-established ethical compass. They explore their creativity and passions while developing transferable skills like communication, critical thinking, and digital literacy. These skills are extremely sought after by employers. To our graduates, as you reflect on the last few years, I'm sure you'll agree that Macquarie University is home to a wonderful community of people. The relationships and networks you have formed will continue to serve you well into your future, as professional contacts, as academic mentors, and as lifelong friendships. Thank you. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Medicine and Health and Executive Dean, Faculty of Medicine, Health and Human Sciences, I present to you the graduates from the Faculty of Arts whom you have admitted to degrees or awarded diplomas. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts with the degree of Bachelor of Laws Honours Class 1, Molly Ray. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce with the degree of Bachelor of Laws Honours Class 1, Kevin Settle. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Environment with the degree of Bachelor of Laws Honours Class 1, Natalie Schreireb. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Media and Communications and Bachelor of Laws Honours Class 1, Nicholas Logitatis. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Psychology Honours Class 1 with the degree of Bachelor of Laws, Cormac Lennon. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Laws Honours Class 1, Harry Eaton. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Applied Finance and Bachelor of Laws, Noah Krensthal. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Commerce, Theodore Vutis. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Education Primary, Kira Lee Wood. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Education Secondary, Alana De Eunice. Lachlan Faulkner. Renzi Liu. Elise Roche. Hannah Roger. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Laws, Keely Doherty. Lauren Field. Katrina Matthias. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Media and Communications, Sarah Tadzik. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts with the degree of Bachelor of Education Primary, Victoria Effendi. Faiza Hamid. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts with the degree of Bachelor of Education Secondary, Nadine Sharaf. Jordan Dive. Mandy Sun. Reese Turul Choi. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts with the degree of Bachelor of Laws, Evelyn Chan. Fadi Kusho. Bilal Lali. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration and Bachelor of Laws, Hong Nung Nguyen. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce and Bachelor of Education Secondary, Joshua Armstrong. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce and Bachelor of Laws, Inaya Shudri. Arnav Gandhi. Ibrahim Khalil. Poppy Kalouris. Lara O'Neill. Tara Scatella. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce and Bachelor of Security Studies, Honor Wrench. Isabella Risk. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce and Bachelor of Social Sciences, Emma Kate Soros. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce with the degree of Bachelor of Laws, Bianca Cabale. Aaliyah Valmeo. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Education Primary and Bachelor of Psychology, Sarah Kim. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Environment and Bachelor of Laws, Jessie Boyaji. Ariana Popple. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of International Studies with the degree of Bachelor of Laws, Kurt Lee. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Laws and Bachelor of Psychology, Ari Mintoff. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Media and Communications and Bachelor of Commerce, Stephanie Hume. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Media and Communications and Bachelor of Laws, Christine Abrams. Saba Karimi. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Psychology and Bachelor of Laws, Tatiana Chapman. Monica Curtis. Alem Parish. Sarah Popov. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science with the degree of Bachelor of Education Secondary, Erin Chloe Taylin. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Security Studies and Bachelor of Laws, Connor Barr. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Social Science and Bachelor of Laws, Carly Mercer. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Ancient History, Charlie Lamb. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Archaeology, Hallie Burke. Olivia Butler. James Jabor. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts, Alice Poupier-Zone. Ank Uyun. Nik Kadek Natasha Aliani. Sanibel Bawash. Felicity Booth. Kirsty Bruce. Katrina Bubalo. Mid Bashta Bulbul. Gabrielle de Haast. Shi Hao Hu. Si Hee Huang. Benjamin James. Lily Jo Cassis. Charles Little. Pearl Adonica Luce. Sophia Lee. Makaisha Maitland. Marina Maeve Mason. Nok Tang Nguyen. Chang Yuen Park. Hyung Park. Nguyen Than Quinn Pham. Rahulish Ashvin S. Thiagara. James Shadbolt. Lauren Slavin. Cassia Terminison. Tui Tin Shun. Madeline Velakis. Nathan Vit Kit Yong. Si Shan Zan. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of International Studies, Joanna Kaufman. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Laws, Sina Agamifoyd. Jade Buchanan. Michelle Nguyen. Christopher Rard. Chloe Shaw. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Media and Communications, Sharif Guvenbas. Holly Hayes. Jove Duanda. Eliza Lumsdane. Keen McKenna. Tara Mogadam. Angela Osis. Navyamsa Pandey. Irene Segura. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Planning. Michael De Larazo. Excuse me. Ryan Fionn. Jonathan Timms. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Security Studies, Michael Bartlett. Isabel Dawn. Joel Newton. Tom Rochester. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Social Science, Zachary Cork. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Teaching, Early Childhood Education, Da So Kim. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Security Studies and Master of Intelligence, William Hosey. Zach O'Farrell. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Counter-Terrorism and Master of Criminology, Maybiz Bintay Matior. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Counter-Terrorism and Master of Intelligence, Mohammed Sibtain. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Creative Writing and Master of Media and Communications, Kishore Savitha Chandra. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Early Childhood and Master of Management, Esther Felice Bonifacio. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Public and Social Policy and Master of Planning, Stefan Angela Pablo. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Juris Doctor, Carla Henry. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Counter-Terrorism, Ke Jin Su. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Creative Industries, Verena Aurelia Divola. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Criminology, Zara Merchant. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Disability Studies, Bethany Bayada. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Early Childhood, Belinda Laird. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Inclusive and Special Education, Nikita Shavda. Diana Zenos. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Indigenous Education, Michael Evans. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Intelligence, Grace Cunningham. Tavis Witten. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of International Trade and Commerce Law, Tinaya Shipurta. Tachida Santorn Sawat. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Laws, Feb Isa. Belor Jaladaskan. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Media and Communications, Shapatashi Bunian. Shayla Nazrin Bullian. Sorry. Gazlia Hamtazad. Mohammed Kasim. Khan Lin Vo. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Planning, Asmita Gautam. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Public and Social Policy, Yui Shan Shan. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Teaching, Birth to 5 Years, Ailsa Padi. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Teaching Primary, Ching Wei Chan. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Teaching Secondary, Yan Yoon Hee. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Medicine and Health and Executive Dean, Faculty of Medicine, Health and Human Sciences. A higher degree by research is awarded to a graduate who has successfully completed a program of study in which the defining characteristic is research. Our Master of Research is a 2-year full-time equivalent research training degree consisting of research-based coursework, postgraduate research training and a major research project. Graduates are focused on a specific research topic to produce a thesis of up to 20,000 words in preparation for a doctoral degree. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Research. Beatrice Mercado Pinto R. Cecilio for a thesis entitled You Will Be Remembered, Images of Grief and Mourning on Athenian White Ground Lakothoi. Emma Millis for a thesis entitled First Nations Women's Experiences of Technology, Facilitated Abuse in Family Violence Settings, Help Seeking and Support. Rebecca Sachs for a thesis entitled The Barrenness Narratives, Early Christian Understandings of Infertility and its Impacts in the Roman Empire, 2nd century CE, 6th century CE. The Doctor of Philosophy is awarded to graduates who have demonstrated the capacity to conduct research independently by forming a distinct contribution to the knowledge of the subject and to afford evidence of coherence and originality, shown either by the discovery of new facts or by the exercise of independent critical power. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Ethan Berringen for a thesis entitled Plenty of Fish in the Sea, examining the interaction between international fisheries law and international biodiversity law for the Anthropocene context. Dr. Madeline Bowers for a thesis entitled Continuity and Change in the Textile Culture of the Late Bronze Age and Early Iron Age Aegean. Dr. Susan Bassato for a thesis entitled Clearing the Hurdle, Impact of Mathematics Anxiety, Self-Efficiency, Self-Concept and Content Knowledge on Pre-Service Teachers' Numeracy Performance. Dr. Paul Govind for a thesis entitled How Can New South Wales Planning Laws be Reoriented Towards Embracing Ethical Responsibility? Dr. Ursula King for a thesis entitled Peeling Marble on Becoming a Medical Body. Dr. Nancy McHale for a thesis entitled Developing a Central Bank Digital Currency in Australia, Legal and Regulatory Issues to be Addressed. Dr. Ron Latan awarded the Vice-Chancellor's Commendation for Postgraduate Research for a thesis entitled English Learning Apps for Young Children in China, a Critical Multimodal Case Study. Dr. Catherine Trelaw for a thesis entitled Deaf People's Stories Around the NDIS. Dr. Amy Van Arkilis for a thesis entitled From University to School, a longitudinal study of beginning teachers' resilience and self-efficiency. The University Medal is the university's most prestigious academic award and is awarded to students who have demonstrated exceptional academic excellence throughout their university studies. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Medicine and Health, and Executive Dean, Faculty of Medicine, Health and Human Sciences, I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Applied Finance and Bachelor of Laws Honours with the University Medal for Law, Farah McHale. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Medicine and Health and Executive Dean, Faculty of Medicine, Health and Human Sciences, that completes this afternoon's presentation of the graduates from the Faculty of Arts.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Medicine and Health, I call on Tom Rochester, who graduated today with a Bachelor of Security Studies, to speak on behalf of the graduates. Tom.
Deputy Chancellor Patrick O'Neill, staff, guests, and the graduating class of 2025, it is a privilege to stand before you and share this special day. I'd like to start by congratulating my fellow cohort. You did it. You endured many sleepless nights, you wrestled with each student, and you conquered one of life's most memorable milestones, earning your stripes as graduates of Macquarie University. Of course, this achievement's not ours alone. We owe our success to the calibre of academic staff at Macquarie University, who provided endless opportunities for our personal and professional growth. For those that have been a part of my journey, I sincerely could not thank you more. And of course, let's not forget our loved ones for their sacrifice and unwavering support. You've truly been our unsung heroes. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Tom. I am a regular and frequent flyer at the Learning Support Centre, a regular in Professor Jogan's inbox, and absolutely petrified of public speaking. It's fitting that my journey to Macquarie University started as someone that had never written an essay. When I first began, the idea of absorbing copious amounts of information felt like drinking from a fire hose, a constant, overwhelming stream of academic jargon I had no clue what to do with. And the notion of challenging myself, attending university to seek new horizons, quickly became a battle for survival. And university felt like I was trying to tame a wild bull. The ride wasn't smooth, and I certainly wasn't in control. With each new deadline charged at me, every failed submission felt like a sudden jolt trying to knock me off course. But over time, I found my balance. I learned to ride with more control and confidence, and I ended my journey as a proud Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade, New Colombo Plan alumni, a student ambassador, a graduate, and a peer working in my favourite field. What makes this journey special is that my story is not unique. I'm not an exception. I'm merely a reflection of the trials and tribulations of every one of you here that has pursued your own academic endeavours. Whether you're academically gifted and you secured your first job, you nailed that internship, you're another NCP alumni, you're a graduate for whom English is your second language, or you're a fellow peer who has struggled to achieve the bare minimum. You've graduated today having conquered your own challenges. Graduating, having faced your own wild bull. This is a testament to your courage, your determination, and your perseverance, qualities that add true substance to the certificate that you hold in your hands today. So as we reflect on this moment and close this chapter in our lives, it is these lessons that remind us that with grit and perseverance, we can achieve any obstacles. So let this moment stay with you, let it sink in. And when life throws its next wild bullet your way, you'll have the courage to grab it by the horns with the same grit and determination that brought you here today. Thank you.
Congratulations, Tom, and I think you heard in Tom's words the transformative power of education. I'm sure every one of you are feeling that. So congratulations again, Tom. So we're coming to the end of our graduation ceremony. I really would like to thank a few people. First of all, I want you to join me in thanking our musicians on the organ, Heather, Mo and Boyd. And on the trumpet, Melanie McLaughlin. And I also want to take this opportunity to acknowledge and thank the representatives from our Macquarie alumni community who have generously offered their time to ensure the day runs smoothly so that you can celebrate this occasion. And finally, please join me in thanking our technical staff who ensure that the proceedings can be seen and heard, not just for those of us here, but for all those watching this event on our live stream. Thank you. Graduates, this ceremony marks a change in your relationship with Macquarie University, but is certainly not the end of your association with us. From today onwards, you are now part of the bigger Macquarie family, our alumni network, which is over 240,000 graduates strong, spanning more than 150 countries around the planet. This is the beginning of the rest of your lives. We will look forward to seeing you back on campus to attend alumni events, maybe to undertake further study, or simply to visit our beautiful campus and reminisce about the good times you spent here as a Macquarie University student. Graduates, the award of a university degree carries many opportunities and privileges, but like all privileges, it also carries responsibilities. I urge you to commit yourselves to a program of lifelong learning and inquiry. I urge you to set ambitious goals for yourselves. I urge you to continue the hard work that has already brought you so far. My hope is that as graduates of Macquarie University, you will use what you have learned here not only for your own benefit, but also for the betterment of our community. And in all you do, I charge you to uphold the good name of Macquarie University. It's also my hope that you will always remember the people who have helped you along the way, many of whom are here with you today. So to acknowledge their contribution and thank them for it, I'm going to ask you to do a few things. First, I'd like all our new graduates, please stand up. Now, I want you to place your testimonies on the seats and turn around to face your families and friends. And now I invite you to give them a mighty round of applause. So you can turn around now, but don't sit down just yet. Here on the dais are representatives of our academic community, staff who have supported you throughout your journey. Please join me in thanking them. Graduates, please remain standing, but turn around and pick up your testimonies from the seat behind you. The official party will soon leave the hall, followed by the graduates. As we do, Heather Moen Boyd will play the traditional recessional music of graduation, which has been played at ceremonies like this over centuries. There is an age-old set of Latin lyrics, which begins as Gaudeamus Igitur. In translation, this graduation exit song starts out, "Therefore, let us rejoice, we will always be young." The song speaks in a whimsical way of youth and old age at the same time, the brevity of life, the inevitability of death, of state and city, and of happiness. Again, to the graduates of Macquarie University, my warmest congratulations and every best wish for your futures filled with success, satisfaction, and most importantly, happiness. Now, might I ask everybody to please stand. Shortly, I will lead the official party out to be followed by the graduates. I then invite you all to follow our graduates out of the graduation hall to enjoy some light refreshments. In closing today's wonderful celebration of your achievements, I say again, Gaudeamus Igitur, therefore let us rejoice.